So guys, in the previous video we have set up and configured this. Now we are going to create a user for computer to log on. So click on these tools. So it's been very slow. So now click on this Active Directory users and computers. So now as you can see here, our domain, that is homelab.server. So click on this arrow to expand this. So now you will get the user. So click on this users. There are no items to show in this view because we have, okay, now we have got the users. So these are the default users created when installing the Active Directory. So okay, now we are going to create a new user, and these are called groups. You can see here security group, etc. And these are normal user are the users. You can see here, and you can see there are groups. So now let's right click and new user. Click on this user. So let's say user 1, and you need to set the login name user 1. So click on next. So let's type the password the same user 1 so that we can remember easily user 1. And you can see here this is the user must change password at next login, because this is like a security mechanism so that administrator could not know the password of the user. So click on next and click on finish. So you need to set the strong password. Click back and say password. Now click on next. So it's still alright. Now let's configure the strong password. Let's say user 1, let's say dot. So let's keep let's say NIKHIL Nikhil 100. So just putting some secured password. Click on next, click on finish. So my user has been created. So you can add this user to certain groups. So we'll see that later. So now let's go ahead and go to on our Windows 7 32-bit machine. So think this as a client computer, and we need to connect to the domain. So what you're going to do is click on this network, right click on this and click open network and sharing center, and here you need to put the static IP and also set the DNS configuration, and click on connections and properties, click on IP version 4. Now set the IP address. So we have got this 102. So let's go ahead and say 192.168.0.10. Let's say this 10 as a Windows 7 computer, and default gateway, let's leave that for now, 192.168.0.150. so this DNS is the IP address of this Windows Server machine. So let's say default gateway our router. So alternate DNS server 8.8.8.8. So click on OK and click on yes, click on OK and click close. So let's run this command again. You can see there is 10. Now let's go ahead and say ping to our Windows server using the IP address 0.150, right? So you can see ping is successful. Now let's change this IP address to domain name, that is homelab.server. Homelab.server. As you can see, we have successfully pinged this homelab.server because we have set the DNS to the Windows Server machine, and we have also installed the DNS service on this server VM. Now we need to set the computer name, click on properties, advanced system settings, and computer name, and click on change. So you can give the Windows 7. I am just leaving this as Windows 7. Now you need to add this computer to domain. To do that, click on this domain and say homelab.server. So click on OK. Now it asks for the administrator password or any higher privileged password. So now click on OK. So as you can see guys, welcome to the homelab.server domain. So we have successfully added our computer to the domain, and we can pen test these machines because they are in the same domain. So that's all for this video. We have successfully added the client computer to the domain. So you just click on OK to restart the changes. Alright, let's restart this and restart now. So I will also show you how to log in into that user we have created in the server, user1, right? So guys, now press the Ctrl Alt insert. So now it says Windows 7 / Nikki because this Windows 7 is my local computer and Nikki belongs to this Windows 7 computer. Now click on this switch user and select other user. Now you can say home lab / and we need to say user1. Let's type in the password for this user1 and click on login. So user's password must be changed before logging on the first time. Click on OK. Now we need to create the new password. So I have set the new password. Click on this login and the password will be automatically changed. Click on OK. Now your desktop screen will be created for the user1. So ask me later. Okay, so that's all for this video guys. We have successfully added the computer to the domain and we also logged in into that user of that Windows server.